right. Hey, guys. Welcome to Hold My Wine, a wonderfully Willamette Valley podcast. We are here today with
Domo.
from Salem Capitals. We're super excited that he's here. So he's going to tell us a little about himself. We'll talk about some things that are going on in and around the Willamette Valley. And, of course, a little bit about some real estate.
Yeah. All right. So Salem Capitals. How long have they been here? How long have you been on the team?
So this is actually our third season now. I still come across people who's like, oh, I didn't know we had a team.
I didn't
But
know until...
It's cool. That's a good
yeah.
problem. That's a good problem because the more people I get to tell to come to a game, the more people I got to show up. And I played the last 2 seasons. Right now, we're going through training camp, so I don't want to say this is my third season, but because I'm still competing for it. But tomorrow, we have a game where that's going to decide it all.
That's crazy. Like, it's really not just like okay, let's just see what happens and let's play. Like, you guys really are fighting for a position on the team.
Dudes are finna compete. Like, like close to probably 6 or so guys getting cut. So, guys are going to compete
Yeah.
for sure. I know I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better.
There's some cut.
We want to see you on the team.
I want to see me on the team too. So I appreciate y'all. I need all the love I can get because Coach Kev.
Okay. Okay.
Because Jason let Kev have full autonomy with the whole rosters and that, so that way he can do his thing.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Okay.
Okay, I played basketball in junior high. I was a point guard. I did not know how to play. All I knew was that I could run fast and I could jump high, and that was it.
Sometimes it's people in the NBA right now that's what they do. That's all they tell them to do. So
I didn't even know the rules. I remember you told me how to play basketball. And I somehow still made the team. It was one of those I still honestly don't know. I know you put the ball in the hoop, obviously. Field goal, yay. No.
there's no Lakers.
I really don't know a lot of the rules of the actual behind this if you foul or if you do any of that. I really don't know.
Yeah, being a basketball nerd, it's just so much nuance to the game because after outside of just keep bouncing the ball, if you can remember that, you're fine.
I had a hard time with that.
Yeah, that right there usually get a lot of people travel double dribble because as a referee, I ref little kids all the time. So that's the hardest thing for me to do is to not travel or double dribble.
Oh, I bet.
What age range do you ref?
Shoot, the little itty bitties.
Oh, the ones who just take it around.
Yeah, the ones where 98% of the time they're not bouncing the ball. I refed all the way down there, all the way. I even got to do a couple college games. So yeah, I ref them all.
Or you're a coach, right, at Corbin?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
actually, the last 3 seasons I was coaching there. This year I kind of took a step back just because of being a player and a coach and just, how it affected my life at home. Yeah, just time. It's just, just time. And that's important. Yeah. And plus what I could provide to the program, and I could do that without being a paid assistant. So there's guys out there that really want to do that. So if I'm out the way, I can still do what I do.
That's great.
More hands on that.
Nice. That's
great.
awesome.
So this year I didn't do as much coach. I need to go watch some more games too.
Really?
I love the Warriors. Yeah. I'm gonna go crazy.
Well, I need to go, honestly, because me and Katie we're this year we have the schedule for you guys for the Salem Capitals. We're going to try and go to as many games as we possibly can.
You should. I'm not saying it just because I really want y'all to be at a game. If you go there, you don't even gotta like basketball. You wouldn't believe how many people I came across at a game who don't watch sports. But when you come there, there's so many different moving parts that you can partake in because it's a community event. It just happens to be a basketball game happening during the community event. Because they got the 21 over section area, the DJ bumping, the games all down there, and yeah, sometimes I catch myself in the crowd. I'll be in the crowd, hanging out, chopping it up with the kids during the game. They're like, Domo, go get in the game. I'm like, oh shit, I'm Domo. And I said, yeah, I forgot. Sometimes I'll be forgetting. I even go, wow. Because it's fun. It's just a fun time.
I'll definitely be
So
there. That was
I can't wait for y'all to have that experience too.
Yeah.
Once you
Same.
get in it, you're hooked.
yeah. I'll figure out. I'll have my little sheet of rule. Be like, okay, you bounce the ball, you put it in.
I got you. Don't worry. I'll have something for you by the time we get to that point.
What's happening? Right.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Okay, Katie, have you ever played basketball?
In 4th grade, yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Look.
Specific, you remember when you
I remember it
started and
specifically
stopped.
because I got hit in the face with a basketball.
And that was the end of your career?
Yeah.
Season ending.
That's when I thought this might
Season ending career.
not be
season
for
ending.
me. I, for whatever reason, couldn't, like, I don't know, just the hand-eye coordination.
The hand-eye coordination
not
is
my
insane.
thing.
That's fair.
It's hard. That's why I ran track, because I'm like, I don't have to.
That's why I did no sports at all.
I can feel that.
This is the only hand-eye coordination.
There we go. Like, and 1 rep and 2.
Muscle memory, baby. That's what it's about.
Yeah, but no, you're not originally from Salem, right? Where did you grow up?
Born and raised in Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Literally didn't leave until the day after my 18th birthday.
Really?
Like literally hung out with my homeboys and all that. The next day was our flight out at 6 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
Well, so
Where
we-
did you come here from there?
We went to Eugene actually.
Okay.
Okay.
It was me and 2 of my best friends. One of them, he played basketball for the Ducks. And me and my other friend were going to go to a JUCO out there to play. But we ended up not playing. Long story.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Story for another time.
Yeah, definitely. But we ended up just like literally like hanging out that whole year. Like we still call it freshman year.
Yeah.
We just didn't have
yeah.
practice or class. So while bro was like freaking his freshman year, he got to go to everything. He's never at home. We're just kicking it in his door, using his car, going to get chicken tenders every Friday.
There we go.
Going to the rec. It was a great time.
Oh, well, that's
I'm like,
awesome.
yeah, I hope you don't get in trouble for this. I hope nobody get in trouble.
And that
I'm-
was-
I'm telling all the
that was
secrets. I'm telling- yeah. Edit.
This is an exclusive. So that was in Eugene.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go to school in Eugene?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Where did you go?
I ended up, after that year, I ended up graduating. I was 17 when I graduated. So by the time the next school year rolled around, I was still 18. And so I got an opportunity because I didn't go to school to still play like AAU basketball. So I went and I played, and it was a great time. I went, like, did all of that. And then literally my last tournament, the very last one, we lost. I'm literally like, in my head, I'm like, I'm going to go enlist in the military or something. Like, that's what I'm going to do because basketball's over.
Yeah.
And bro, and then, my coach, well, he wasn't my coach at the time, but he was just like, hey, you too good to talk to me? I said, hell no, sir, it's me. It's me, I'm Dominique. Sir. So I kind of got, he started talking to me, and then I told my mom and my brother, and they're like, oh yeah, you're going.
Yeah.
I was like, but you're going. And so I ended up going to school in Utah.
Okay. Nice.
And yeah, I was dope.
Yeah, I bet.
So I just chasing the ball, bounced around in different places. Every year I played was at a different school. And like to get my 4-year degree, it took 12 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm
But
like,
you did it.
no, yeah.
Good for you.
Hell
Good
yeah.
job.
That's
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a journey in itself. It was
I
fun.
can only imagine.
So many more stories for so many more days.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet. You are a full book for sure. So did you come to Salem because of the Capitals or was it for a different reason?
Oh no, it was for a different reason.
Okay.
I came back in like 2011,
Uh-huh.
and honestly, it's for a girl. I was
Oh.
on my way to Washington to play with my best friends.
I love a love story.
Yeah, it was great. I was on my way to Washington to play with my friends, and the girl I was with at the time she lives here. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just stop here and go with my boys when school starts, because school didn't start till September. So came down. I started like refereeing. I started like I got a job coaching some kids. And yeah, it was just a good time. Then I got, Shemeka offered me a scholarship.
Oh,
And
nice.
so I'm like telling my mom, I'm like, oh yeah, this is dope. And she was like, well, why would you leave?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, damn,
Oh,
you got a point. So instead of going to Washington and playing with my best friends, I committed to Shemeketa. Probably my only regret basketball-wise in my career. Only because, like, after all this time, I never got to play with my best friends.
oh,
Like, you know, other than that, but the journey I traveled, the things I learned, I probably would have got more than I expected and then screwed it over because I didn't have the right guidance that I got.
yeah.
That I ended up getting from Coach A at Shemet. So, yeah, so all the things I learned here, all the things I did here, like in Salem, all the best things in my life happened here.
Well, that's
So-
good.
Everything happens for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
So,
Well, we are very happy that happened that way. We love to have you here in Salem, obviously. So, yeah,
I don't, yeah, and this is the crib now.
that's
This is the
fantastic.
crib. My friends give me a lot of crap about it. Like, you from Oregon now. You're not from Vegas.
Yes.
I was like, no, I'm from Vegas. He's like, what's your ID say? I was like, it's the Oregon ID. Exactly. You
Yeah.
from Oregon now. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yep. Some days I do. The other days I'm like, I got it tatted on my neck. I'm from Vegas. I'm from the North. I don't care. Like, yeah, no. Sometimes they let me have it. Oh, like, I cheer for you, though, me.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Let me live.
Do you have friends from Vegas come visit you often? Do you go down?
Not often, but I wish more often because, you know, Vegas is a kind of place, especially if you like don't leave often. Like it's one of those places you don't know where you at until you leave. You feel me? So it's like I just want them to see like these trees, bro.
Oh, amazing.
like-
yeah.
It's crazy. Like growing up in the desert, then flying there here, seeing mountains of trees, like literal mountains,
Yeah.
but they're trees, not just a big ass mountain. Sorry, but but like that's a trip. Like
It
that's a trip.
honestly is.
That's a trip. Like this rain, like bro, people be like, "Oh, I ain't playing." I'm like, you have no idea. Like to have rain and not have it flood.
Oh,
Like
right.
in Vegas, if it
Yeah.
rains, it will flood,
Right.
guaranteed.
Right.
But out here, it's like people don't even use umbrellas.
Yeah.
If you do, they know you're not from here.
Right. Like you're not
Like
from
it's a whole
Oregon.
different thing.
I've
So
learned
I'm
that the
like,
hard way.
it's
They're
a
like,
whole
you
different-
own an umbrella? It's like, yeah, because it rains here. And they're like, but why? Like,
Yeah, I don't own an umbrella.
But
it's so strange.
every time, yeah, bro.
I have a
So
hood.
I know, but still, it's definitely an org. But like,
Also, when your hair gets wet, you can just.
no, not mine. Mine doesn't do that.
I can. That's literally how I got here. I just do this every morning. I put some water,
step out in the
put some
rain.
water and some oil in there. And I'm ready, y'all.
No, that's not how this works.
ready.
This is not how that happens in the
No.
morning.
So
Well, like Oregon really is like an alien planet. Like I remember it's
An alien
in
planet.
the best way. It really is like it's very like in the trees. It is a thing. Like the trees are huge. How green it is. The rain. Like all of it. It really is like. Oh my gosh! Like okay, it's here. Like this is a place that exists.
the Northwest is a thing. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I try to tell kids, because I deal with a lot of kids that's like going to college and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I tell them, because they always, oh, yeah, I want to leave Salem. I want to leave the North. I'm like, okay, go for it.
You'll be back.
Yeah, because once you go and see anything else, and then you come back home, you're going to be like, oh, damn, this is like the best. Like, you're going to realize. So I'm like, you better appreciate it while you're here because there's people coming here that's appreciating it. And you should probably, like, love your city so they know how to take care of your city when they come here.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
feel
Yeah.
me?
You all hear that?
For real. I do not play about talking. I don't do it. Don't talk down on Salem or Kaiser. I don't
yeah,
like it.
absolutely.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I grew up in, I went to school in Kaiser. So I grew up out there, high school in Kaiser. And I remember being young and being like, I can't wait to get out of here. You know how you are when
Yeah.
you're, but I've traveled, I mean, not a lot, but I've done some traveling. And every time I come back, I'm like, it is so good to be here.
Yeah.
I've never gone somewhere and come home and been like, I wish I was still there.
Right.
Like I
Right,
love
right.
being here. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
It really is a thing. Again, even like me being from Texas, it's like, love Texas, still a Texan at heart. But it's one of those, like, I go and I'm like, you're it, love you. I'll see
Okay,
you in,
wait,
I'll
I'm
see you in
out.
a couple of years. Like,
We come out.
I'm going back to Oregon.
There's so one thing that Willamette Valley has that is really interesting that like I don't think I don't know.
We're just gonna
But,
state it. No one else has.
Well, over in Europe, I think there's some areas, but truffles.
Truffles.
They're a
Like the-
mushroom-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just started hearing about those.
Did you
actually.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
So-
started. What
so-
are they?
They are a mushroom-like fungi, basically, but they're I know it sounds disgusting.
They're
This is
really
We're talking
good.
about the food, right?
Yes.
The
Yeah,
food
yeah,
that they
yeah.
do?
Truffles, yeah.
It's like a mushroom, right? But they're a delicacy.
Yeah.
And so they only grow in very specific areas. Like here in Oregon, you can find them. Typically, they grow under Douglas fir trees.
Shut up.
And so November to May is typically when you can find them. I actually have some notes I took notes about it today. Yeah.
It's interesting because I know like people will like train their dogs and like pigs and stuff to go.
There are specific dogs that are bred to find truffles.
That's a money dog.
Yeah. So
That's a money dog. You go to find. You're literally finding buried money.
exactly. Yeah.
Ah,
But yeah,
shit.
they're
I'm in the wrong business.
yeah.
I'm out
You're
here.
telling
I'm out
me.
here sweating for my money.
All right.
So okay, so they're mushroom-like organisms is what they are. So they're not, I don't think they're
That makes them
classified
alive.
as a mushroom. Oh yeah, well they're a living thing. There's 4 types. And they do have a guided truffle hunt. Oh, so we'll put the link below to that, but you can sign up and actually have someone take you and show you where you would find these truffles.
Do you get to keep the truffles if you find one?
I don't know, but I imagine
Maybe.
you could.
You're just
but-
like free labor. You're paying. You're just like you're paying. You're paying to
Come do
like.
this really fun thing. Now give me all your truffles.
Yeah, that's good.
But there's some places here in town, close to town, that highlight truffles like on their menu. So Left Coast,
Okay.
Left Coast has I'm sorry, I'm going to read my notes here. Left Coast Wolves and People Farmhouse Brewery in Newburgh. I have never heard of them.
I
I don't
haven't
know,
either.
but they
Left
do.
Coast. That sounds super familiar.
Left Coast. It's just west of out here, so it's
Shit, it better be.
I know. It's like all it's on the East Coast.
Yeah, it better be west.
On the west
It is
side.
west.
I mean,
But they
Oh, my
do
fault.
a run for the Oaks. They do that every year, and I did that last year. So it's an 8K. Well, they'd have like an 8K, a 5K. They have all different kinds.
The running marathons.
You wouldn't think looking at me that I'm a runner.
You are a runner. Like I can't do it. I
I'm
can't.
not there yet. I'm not that mature.
It's
I'm
fair.
not, yeah. I
What do you
feel
mean
like
by mature?
in order to like go run, like just to run and like not have somebody be like go run. Like I got to be at a place of like
It's definitely a state of mind.
I have to be at a different level of discipline to be like, whoo, let's wake up and run.
Can't.
I
That's
can't.
how I'm like
I'm not there. I'm just not there yet.
and
I
it,
will
that's
be. I'm
it's-
working on it.
definitely an Oregonian thing though to go just run.
I don't think
It is.
Bro,
It,
I ain't gonna lie.
Tracktown
I've never
USA is
seen
here.
so many people run in my life.
yeah.
Or ride bikes or actually use the bike lane.
Yes.
Like the bike
Yes.
lane is a real deal. Anyway, let me stop. A runner. Like I never seen so many people actually jog, like just wake up and do it.
No, that's definitely it is an Oregon thing.
While
But
we
you
at
also
it.
have to know like Tracktown USA is in Eugene.
It
That's
is.
right,
Actually, and that's the first
true.
place I went to.
yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
I'm like, it was on like the campus, so like
Uh-huh.
all of them was trying to,
Yeah.
everybody trying to just run everywhere.
I'm like,
like-
do you not? I was honestly some people. I'm like, okay, is this just how you get around? Is this
you
like
just run
you
everywhere.
don't
I
have a
mean-
bike, you don't have a car.
One
you
thing
just
I know
run.
for sure is if you actually go for a run, you never feel bad after.
No,
That is-
I have.
Well,
You probably feel tired, or you probably feel your body like fighting
but
back.
you feel accomplished.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause,
you have a good point there.
yeah,
I have just
I
been
never,
so
I never
anti.
regret like getting to it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I hate it.
So I ran Hood to Coast last year,
Oh shit.
and I didn't actually run
know.
from. I didn't run all.
But
it-
you were one of the legs.
Yes,
Oh, but still, no. That's
I did 3 of the legs, and I thought my body was going to just dissolve.
I bet.
No.
Yeah, I know the worst part was like stopping and then having to like get your brain to like, all right, you about to
Yes.
do this again.
Yes, and just
Hell
like how
no.
sore. At least for me, I'm sure there are I know there are runners who are far and by far way better than I am. But gosh, think about running that distance and then stopping and having to wait hours until your next run. And then
That's what
you
would
have
get
to
me.
like, it's like, where's my oil? Because my joints are like,
This is, bro, you are speaking to the choir. This is how I feel in basketball.
really?
Like what? Like we're going through like our tryout or our, what is it called? Training camp, golly. And it got to a point to where we're playing and we got like 6 minutes left and I'm like, I'm gonna start because if I stop right now, I'm not going back in.
Yeah.
I can't. It won't.
Your body won't go.
No,
Yeah.
after I hit like past a certain part, if I stop, like I can't.
Yeah, I get that.
Like
How
oh,
long is a training camp or how long is
That's
that?
a 2-week process.
Is it like 2-a-days?
No, luckily, because like everybody's like from like different areas, so they try to make it convenient for everybody to make it in time, and like to be able to like give a full honest effort. So we go to the evening. We start at like 7, go to like 10 p.m.
Oof.
Wow.
Wait,
wanna
10
get-
p.m.?
here.
No, thank you.
I
I
mean, it
can't.
don't feel like it. It don't feel like you're in there for 3 hours. Hey, mind you, we all showing up, at least me too, like showing up at like 6 something anyway, just to get ready. But yeah, like once you get going, like again, you don't want to stop, because once you stop, it's over.
Yeah.
Oh, I get
you know,
that. Absolutely.
Especially anybody over 30 on our team. Like
You're
then we got
You're
Paul.
preaching to this
then we
choir.
got Paul. Then we got Paul, who just turned 40 this year.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's looking the best he's looked. I ain't even gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah,
All
his
right.
body.
Go
He's
Paul.
looking. His body's moving well. He's doing his thing.
Oh, I think it was when because we went to the.
I'm just going to say right now, 40 is the new 30.
It is.
On the low.
No, I think because we went to it was like the meet and greet with the new play to see how they were like interact with people. And is that the one who we sang happy birthday to? Okay.
Yeah, was that Matthew Miller's?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love the brisket and macaroni and cheese sandwich. Oh my God.
Ooh, I didn't have that. I had,
You missed the opportunity.
it was a quesadilla. I think it was a brisket
With
Oh, the
pulled
quesadilla.
pork
quesadilla was
in it.
fire too, though. That was fire too.
Yes, I
ain't
could
gonna
honestly
I seen-
drink the barbecue sauce like straight up. I would just.
hold it. No, it was
Were you
good,
right
bro.
there?
Because I seen the quesadilla and I was like,
Oh, it was so good.
I wanted
It
that.
was-
I was hating on the low. I was like, nah, I'm here. I wanted that brisket and that macaroni and cheese
The
sandwich.
macaroni and cheese was so good.
Put it
that
with
was
the
good.
brisket.
Okay,
That was
that's
good.
okay.
Oh,
I know where I'm going for lunch or dinner, I guess now.
I need to go there too. I need to go back.
I'm like, all right, we're making a
Oh,
trip.
no.
All right,
Oh,
Millen's
no.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Before a game, do you have like a ritual that you do that you're just like, okay, this is like how I prepare mentally, physically, whatever?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Is it a secret?
No,
Okay.
no. No, so like, cause me, like, I don't know, like I told you a little bit earlier, like I'm really like a basketball nerd. Like I love it in a weird, different way.
Yeah.
So I like all the little small things. So like, first off, when I go to sleep, I gotta listen to like, I call them vibes, but they're really like soul phrasal frequencies. and
Okay.
something like that.
Yes.
So I'll pick which one I want, throw that mug on loop, put that on my Alexa.
Yeah.
Then I'll go to YouTube on my TV. And then I'll pick like sleep hypnosis.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
sleep hypnosis for like an athlete or for procrastination. Just for something that like I feel like's been on me. Put that on, boom, put a bottle of water right next to the speaker in the TV.
Yeah.
Because water has memory. So when it's hearing all those vibes, as soon as I
Wow,
wake
that's
up,
so
I'm
cool.
bopping that.
Oh
And
my
then,
gosh.
So boom. So I just started doing that
Yeah.
like a little bit ago. And it don't work if you don't believe it. So,
That's right.
so
I
know,
know.
it
I
can't,
could-
it
yeah,
can't work.
no,
Even if
I-
it does work and you don't believe it, then it won't work.
Yeah.
It's
But
a huge part of it is mindset.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
but like something I have to do though, I need gummy worms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need gummy worms, a wild berry joint.
You all heard that. Gummy worms.
Gummy worms. I need the wild berry joints. Sometimes I have them in my pockets. Nobody know.
Really? Is it like a safe, like a, like when a little kid has a blanket, like a safety blanket kind of thing?
They say they just good. I don't know. But I don't know. It might be. I have to have them on the low. But at the same time, it's like I always do it, so I always do it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
There's really
Yeah.
no rhyme or reason for it.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever played a game? Well, do they have pockets? Do the basketball shorts have pockets?
My tights.
Okay.
Or like in the warm ups, like when we warm up, like we can wear like sweats or
Yeah.
whatever. So sometimes I'll have it in my pocket. And
so
just do
we
that.
just see you.
Or I just literally like you'll see me just run because I got my like whole like stretching table behind the bench. I'll go and just grab like a bunch of gummy worms and like take it like a dip. I just whoop. I swear. People's like, what do you do? It's gummy worms, bro. I swear, especially in practice, it's crazy. It's crazy. I literally be dipping gummy worms in it. It'd be like, well, one of my teammates called me out on that. I didn't know I was doing it. I was just trying to hurry up because coach was like, to the middle. I'm like, oh shit. Like every time.
Your cheeks are just like,
Like, bro,
Like,
literally
okay.
every time. Like everybody know, like I do the gummy worms. I need to have like a gator light or
Okay.
Pedialyte. I like to do
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Drink that during the day.
yeah.
I can't listen to like any of like my favorite music until like 2 hours before the game.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I'm gonna turn up. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh.
visualize the game and my body and my brain gonna like go there.
Yeah.
Your brain don't know the difference.
Uh-huh.
But like, so I try to not think about the game
Yeah.
all day. I try.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably really
I get
challenging.
I try,
that.
especially when I'm doing things to try to prepare for it.
Right.
And so like as far as what my body needs, like I just kind of play that by ear. A
Uh-huh.
lot of the times I just need to get my core activated,
Yeah.
or you know, sometimes I'll just like dribble, or I'll just go hit the rowing machine. Sometimes like I just just to be activated because our games are just like later,
Yeah.
and I just don't want to like get stiff at all.
Yeah. Exactly.
Especially with the overcast and stuff.
Yeah.
My knees let me have it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all this little stuff is like it has to be like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Other than
I love
that,
that. Yeah.
other than that, I gotta watch like some anime or something. I can't eat.
Oh my gosh, what's your go-to anime?
Go to right now. What am I watching right now? It is called like bottom tier characters and then his name.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's relatively new. Like I
Okay.
just like Crunchyroll made me watch it.
Yep.
And it's like this about a dude who's like a nerd on the video games.
Uh-huh.
They got like a Super Smash Bros. He's like the #1 player.
Uh-huh.
And he only likes the game, and he looks at people in the real world like, y'all were born pretty, like y'all are this, like y'all were born with the best stats, like y'all don't know how hard the game of life really is.
Yeah.
And then the #2 player
Uh-huh.
ends up being one of those popular kids, and they meet up, and she like, I'm pissed.
No.
The one person I respect in this world is the bum.
Yeah.
And so she kind of like, and they have a whole little thing, and she's basically teaching him that like if you approach life like it's a game, the guy that I know you are
Yeah.
will like with
There
just a
we
little
go.
effort.
Yeah.
And if you blame the game, you can't, like that's the most disgrace you can do.
Yeah.
And he was blaming the game of life. And life
Aw.
ain't fair.
Yeah.
She's like, that's fake. Like you're whack. And he just so he's learning how to like do life,
Yeah.
but approaching it like a video game.
There we go. I got into oh gosh, I think it was in college. I started watching. It was like a guy who I was like dating. And like started watching it because I was like, okay, like I love watching movies, love TV shows and stuff. Like we'll do the bit. Like I enjoy doing it. So I ended up watching it, and it was when Attack on Titan came out. And so I was having to wait for like if you love anime and you haven't watched it yet, you have to watch it. It was like when it was coming out like every week. So
If you haven't watched anime, don't start with Attack on
don't
Titan.
start with Attack on Titan. It is very intense.
I've done that to some. What? No. Hell
It is
no.
very okay. So it's basically like it's hard to explain this.
Hey, shit, man. All I know, this is
Have you watched the entire thing?
actually me and my bro Seth are waiting to watch the final one.
Okay,
Like, I
yeah.
haven't watched it yet because I'm like we gonna watch it together. But I'm up to the very
How it's intense.
look. Whatever you think when you come in that show, it will change more than somebody's major.
Yes.
Like where you think it's going, it's not even close to there.
Yes.
But
Like,
then when you go back, you're like, oh damn, they was doing this the whole time.
yeah.
And on top of that, like, only advice I can give you is don't get attached to any character.
And that's literally gonna be okay. So they'll have like people who are main characters and everything, and they die, and it's like, how are
That
you gonna
episode,
like
like they'll introduce you, give you their life story.
you get attached to
Boom,
them, and they-
gone immediately. They don't even get to die cool. They're just like, oh yeah, you're done.
oh no, it
It's
literally is just
Episode
like.
1, it is damn.
So it's literally called Attack on Titan. So basically, they're these large beings called Titans. There's like several different kind of levels basically to them, but basically they are there's a whole population of people who are living behind this big wall, and the wall is to protect them from these big giant like Titans from eating them. I
Yeah, because
And
they eat people for no reason. They just eat them.
Yes.
That's their nature. They eat them. They don't live or nothing.
Yeah, and that's literally what it is. But that's like, again, what he was is like, you'll get attached to this person. You'll hear their whole backstory. Oh, what happened to him? And then, like, in a split second, they get eaten by a titan. And it's like, okay, what was the point of me and like liking them and getting used to them? And then they die.
Really introduce them to
Yes,
a whole platoon of people.
that's literally.
Wipe their ass out 4 seconds. Sorry for any if we ruined anything, but
No.
if you watch one episode, you don't get 5 minutes before people start dying.
Yes. Oh, it is
See,
very
this is-
intense.
For me, I'm just like,
It's very.
Yeah, because people are like, oh, anime, it's cute, it's cartoons
No,
for kids.
it's
No, they
intense.
just don't have the budget to have real people do this.
Yes.
Because it's great stories
It
on
is.
animes, but it's just animated.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
They do a really good job at like storytelling and everything, but people have gotten like very attached. It don't start with Attack on Titan. That isn't good. Do not start with that.
If you want to start with some crazy shit, start with Death Note.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't think it's for me. I just don't think it's for me. This is,
Oh, yeah, we just
my
went
son.
hard.
I know. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like,
I don't even know how he got here.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, my pregame routine.
Oh yeah. It's like how long you watch anime?
Cut all that shit again. I watch some anime. I try to chill out. I try to get to the game like 2.5 hours before the warm up.
You're
Gummy
about to get a
gummy
like,
worm dips.
overload of gummy worms. Watch.
I hope.
We're gonna say
I
everyone.
hope it used to be Smarties and then it got crazy.
Uh,
I used to just
Smarties.
boom.
I
Just-
feel like that would just eat your mouth away.
Exactly.
yeah,
It
that's.
got crazy. I had
yeah.
to quit that immediately.
Mhm.
Because people found out, they're like, oh, here. And I'm
Oh,
like, oh, this is great.
yeah.
No,
No, you
you
hold up.
can't
Hold
dip
up.
Smarties the way you can dip gummy
No,
worms.
yeah,
Oh,
that would
yeah.
just like.
No, it's
Eat away your
uncomfortable.
skin. Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, stop
No
that.
doubt.
Middle of the
nuts.
game, like hold up.
Yeah, well, we're not doing
Okay.
that no more.
I'm going to take this in a totally different direction right now because I was looking up just kind of what's going on around the Willamette Valley. I found. I'm gonna
Is it
skip
something
to my
involving
notes.
cows?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I love cow. Okay, so I have this like I love cows.
I heard about you and your cat.
I love
It's
them.
called Milking with Mark.
Do you get to go milk cows?
The milk cow?
TMK Creamery. It's at the end of February, so we're running up against a real tight timeline here. However,
The end of
well,
February.
like 24th. So like next weekend.
Yeah. So it's coming up though.
Yeah.
Like
It's
it's
it's towards the end of February. TMK Creamery is a hands-on tour to learn how to milk a cow. Yeah.
all right. I'm
And they call
signing
their
up.
cow-
Who's coming with
They
me?
call their
Times.
celebrities.
Oh,
Celebrities?
Celebrities. It's not like celebrities.
Fluffiest one. I just want the like
I don't know.
I like the orange, the brown ones.
the ones that have all the shag. What are they called?
Yeah. Oh no, I like those ones.
I forgot their name.
They're like big old dogs.
Those are the cute. Like honestly, I've gone back and forth between like the house cows. I want a bit. I want a cow. I want a large cow.
I have milked a cow successfully before.
Really? It's not
Yeah.
that. I've done it before, and it's like a little.
But it's like you don't just go.
No, you have to like.
You like will roll it.
Yes.
But you have to like push your thumb up against. So you have.
I'm with you.
So you have the udder, if you will, right?
Be careful.
And you put.
Be careful. You're on camera.
I'm like, hold on.
You have the udder, right? And you
It's a
like
udder.
roll it down like that.
Yeah.
It's like a,
And it's
Very, and honestly, because
it's
you
like
have
a
to think
ketchup
of,
packet. Like a ketchup packet.
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
there
exactly.
you go.
That's
yes,
that's
that is a pretty, yeah, that's literally what it is.
it's a pretty
A little more finesse, though. Probably a little more finesse
Honestly,
is necessary.
If there's any type of thing out there involving cows or hanging out with cows,
well, I saw that and I was like, I know I have to say something because I know your little
I
cows.
want, like, I'm going to end up either with someone who has cows or, again, a guy who will not let me, but I will be getting whoever ends up with me and marry me.
Who
We're-
accepts your love of cows?
Yeah, I'm going to have them. I'm going to at least have
A
2 to
pet cow.
5.
2 to 5.
2 to 5 cows.
Hell yeah.
You can't have just one. You have
They're
to have
pet
2.
cows. They're
yeah.
not. They're
Well,
not going to be.
You know, okay, I do end up wanting beef cows. That's the thing. I do want beef
Oh,
cows.
yeah.
Like, there will be ones that are strictly pets, and if you hurt them, I will punch you
So
with their.
question, how do you choose which is the pet and which is
Because it will be the first ones that I get, and then after that, I won't name them. I won't have any type of emotional connection.
I
They'll
don't
just,
believe that for a second.
I know.
that'd be tough. And
I
then
might
they
have
gonna
to be
look-
through
they
a
gonna be
third
looking at
party.
the house cows like,
Oh,
I better not come over here.
Well, it wasn't that, but I'm also developing a love for donkeys
Mm.
because they are so
They're really
emotional.
protected.
They are very emotional animals. You can't, if you get one, you can't like not be like, you do. They become obsessed with you. You are their like focal point. They really are.
They're like the loyalty, the way the loyalty they have is like
Yes.
dogs. Like they
And
will
they-
protect you.
And they'll remember you. And the thing is, that's like, okay, that I don't need a protection, like a dog, like to protect my place or whatever. I'm just going to have a goose or geese and then a donkey, and they're going to protect my house. Just an onslaught of animals.
So that way, at least, yeah.
And the cow.
Yeah.
It's a trifecta.
Good deal.
If someone
old
comes with
McDonald's
all these
they have.
animals,
For the all McDonald's they asked to them, they ain't finna come to your house.
on the
Damn.
news, local man tried to.
Attacked by geese and local cow hero. Damn.
Honestly, I'm like, look, you
They
won't
just go
expect
walk
it.
here and see that. They're like, nah,
That was my
we
thing.
don't want to
that-
hit that house.
I was like, I'm gonna get a couple of like a geese or is it goose or geese?
So goose is one, geese
Oh.
is plural.
I'm going to get geese because I will have 2.
But that pisses me off because moose ain't meese.
Yes,
You know,
What
I
is that?
argued that
So-
in college once, and I lost.
moose,
Moose ain't meese.
It's
It's
me-
mooses.
but it's not meese,
No,
is it?
even worse. I lost that too.
So singular, one moose is a moose. Multiple moose are moose.
So it's just moose.
That's so disrespectful.
I don't think we have time to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I can't believe they did
Moose
that. to me.
isn't meese, but
Nope,
it's just
nope.
moose. It's not
It's
even
just moose.
mooses.
That's so
it's
disrespectful.
It's not
moose.
mooses. It's just moose.
But goose is geese.
Yes.
Is it geese? It's
Nope,
just
just
geese.
geese.
I'm not.
to me for all of your
I got a Texas education.
I got a Nevada education.
I'm like, look,
If we ain't at the bottom now, we're second to the bottom.
oh
Like it's
no.
really?
Yeah, literally.
That was too bad.
we can go through like the loophole of public education.
Only because a lot
but-
of people drop out early,
Eh.
not because of like school. A lot of people like kids be like working.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like they be, you know.
I get that.
It's a lot of high dropout rates. All the other reasons that people drop out
Uh-huh.
combined with kids actually just going to work.
Yeah.
That's why they put it at the bottom because
Oh,
ain't nobody showing up for them damn tests.
yeah. No, I get that.
So yeah,
I do
numbers
have
just
one
ain't number.
question though.
What's up?
The ring, that thing is humongous.
Oh,
Oh yes.
That.
this
Okay.
is
Giant.
this is my Spirit of the Game award.
Oh, I
ring.
know you just won that, didn't you?
Yes,
Congratulations.
thank
I
you.
saw you. I
Thank
saw
you.
that this morning. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason. That thing is humongous.
It's huge. It's like I literally won a championship, bro. I'm like, I can't wear it on my hand because like
Does it fit on your finger?
maybe.
You have to wear it.
Hell
like,
no.
What?
You have to wear it, and then when people come up to you, just go like this to them.
See, that's why I don't wear it because I don't have that urge. Like when I put it on, the first thing I want to do is like kiss it.
Have you seen? Is it Robin Hood, the cartoon Robin Hood?
Yeah.
You know, when like the prince or whoever it is puts his hand out, and the thief just like goes to kiss it, but actually like sucks all the
Steal
rubies
that
out.
shit. Steal it all.
So I see why you're doing that.
Yeah, you feel me? Like this is all I got.
Well, congratulations on it.
Thank
You
you.
are, of all people,
Thank
deserve
you.
it. I'm so proud of you.
I appreciate that. I'm trying to learn how to accept love and kudos.
Ah,
Yes.
good for you. You should.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
I appreciate
amazing.
it.
That is that's just, I'm like, that thing is here.
Bro, well, my mom, when she comes down, yeah, I'm giving it to her. Like, she taking it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
sweet.
she takes all the cool things.
Good.
But I give her all the cool things. She don't take it.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course she do.
Yeah.
When is the next time she's going to be down?
She's coming March 1st because my little brother, he plays at Lynn Benton.
Oh, really?
And so they're having sophomore night. So she's going to come and
Oh,
walk out.
fun.
So we're going to go and watch his last home game.
Oh.
And this is her first time getting to watch him play in college.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
And when
wow.
she comes, we play Seattle that day.
Uh-huh.
So when they fly in to, her and my sister fly into Portland, they're going to come to the game in Seattle and get to watch me play for the first time.
Yay. Oh, my
So
gosh.
it's just going to be like, yeah, it's going to be dope. So I'm going to get to give, my mom's going to get to watch us both play.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm going to give her like my ring, my diploma, and
That's
a couple
amazing.
other stuff. And
Aw.
he's going to be able to like, have that moment with his family.
Uh-huh.
It's just going to be dope. It's going to be family time. I'm going to cry. Oh, that's another thing on my game list. Like I have to cry.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
I have to cry.
Okay.
Whenever I cry.
Is it like a release for you, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for one, I'm pushing down all that stuff. And
Uh-huh.
then it's finally time to do the game. And I give myself 2 hours to express myself
Yeah.
to try to get ready for the game. And then now I'm like overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like, so when the
That's such a
national
good
anthem comes, I'm
expression.
like,
Oh.
yeah, like I always get the bros and I start praying.
Yeah.
And then I just start crying. and it feels good because like
Yeah.
all the stuff like I was thinking is now like I don't have to anymore.
Uh-huh.
Like, it literally chemically is out of my body.
Yeah.
And now I
Like
just
a
get the
man
hoop.
who can cry and is not ashamed of it. There
Now
we
I
go.
want to. Like I think I see it
Yeah.
as like an advantage now.
Yeah.
Like to emotional regulation for me
Uh-huh.
because I'm a high energy dude. So if
Aw.
I can cry, I can just like factory reset everything
Absolutely.
and get like a clear mind.
Yeah, you're right. It totally is. It's like you have so much emotion and energy inside of you. It has to go somewhere, right? And I think that cry it's very therapeutic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you don't got to be sad to cry. Bro.
That's
You can
Right.
just-
That's
right.
very
You
true.
can be just grateful for something and
Uh-huh.
just let it. Yeah, you're right. And it feels
There's been
so
times
good.
I've cried because I have Katie in my life.
Ditto.
Like,
I might add that to my list.
right.
To my game day
Aw.
list. I might add that. The things I cry for.
It really is. It's just like
Yeah.
I think honestly, yeah, we have, again, we kind of said it in our last podcast. You weren't here, but we have a very special announcement coming up soon, so people will be hearing about it. But so there has been happy tears. Oh no, sorry, that's my phone. Happy tears, exhausted tears, but again, a good majority has just been honestly just the community and the people who we've met, even like you. And it's just like we are so grateful to be meeting all these people and really getting engaged with the community. So it's all been happy. I'm not gonna cry now, but it's been happy tears. It really has been just a really good
That was
like.
dope.
I'll cry in a heartbeat, honestly,
Yeah.
over anything. But but
Oh yeah. I feel like after I became a mom,
oh,
I just cry at the weirdest things.
mm-hmm.
Like I see a commercial, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
God.
No.
And turning 14.
Yeah.
I cried. Yeah.
Gosh. Well, thanks so much for coming and being on the podcast with us. We so appreciate it.
And before we go,
Mm-hmm.
the first official game is
Our first official, okay, I'm going to do our scrimmage is tomorrow, the 18th, at 3 p.m. at the Armory. Our first official game is March 1st in Seattle. And our first home game is March 15th,
Okay.
I think also against Seattle.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the first home game is March 15th.
I will be there.
and we'll put a link below where you can
Yeah.
buy tickets.
Please buy
Yeah.
tickets. Come support.
Yeah.
But I need to get a shirt and a hat. I don't wear hats. I need to get a shirt.
Mm.
I don't.
I can't wear hats no more.
The hair.
Yeah.
If we can, normally if I get a cap, as a off topic, I'll have to cut out the back so
Did
it can
you
fit
call
on
it
my hair.
a cap?
A cap. I'm from Texas. As a cap.
A cap?
A cap. A cap. What? A hat and a cap are the same thing.
No.
Are they? They not?
Yeah.
Wait, don't let me get in.
Well, thank you guys for joining us for another episode. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. We so appreciate it.
I got to come back now.
Yeah,
I'm locked
absolutely.
in.
Bring someone else,
Let's-
and yeah, like let's do another
I tried
episode.
to bring some of my teammates.
We
but
might have found our newest co-host.
Oh my
I
gosh!
hope.
Let's
Maybe
go.
one of these times I can have some wine.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
We'll
Cheers.
schedule another
we'll
one.
cheers
Cheers.
this.
Oh my
Cheers.
gosh, okay, mine's not completely gone
Yeah.
yet. Thanks.
All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.